Proving how coachable he is, Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
To the left wing. Pass to Edwards.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pulls up on the wing. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Miami. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Kick it out.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that's working.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful. Look, Westbrook still has some bounce in those legs, especially when this man gets a lane to the rim.
Peyton, that's good.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Goes back up. Good D by Mobley. Brooklyn trails by 5. Kicks it out to Garnett. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garnett's got 9.
Oh, crafty pass by Butler, moving it outside to an open shooter.
Here's Yang. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Cousins. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Launches it. It's good from long range. Cousins has got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look. And Mobley is a work in progress from there. Draining the triple should certainly help his confidence.
Right side Tatum. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Here's Westbrook. The rebound by Edwards.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
To the middle. Here's Yang. Out to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Miami. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Heaton. Mobley with the rebound. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better. I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Back to Westbrook. Down low. Kicks it out to Garnett. Siakam for 3. And the rejection by Tatum. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And a close game. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Miami leading by 4 to the inside. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Now here's Westbrook.
come to me, come to me.
Pass to Siakam.
Hey, bust that.
Mobley up top. It's stolen by Smith. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Mobley. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Got that bucket in no time at all. Kuzma's got the first bucket of the third here for Miami.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Here's Mobley.
Ball.
Siakam looking around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league, exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good, Siakam.
Let's get it.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Here's Mourning, and he banks in the layup. Mourning's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide-open shot. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
A highly talented two-way player, Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
That one misses.
I got it.
Miami leading by 6. Bain for 3. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Kuzma outside. Connects from three-point range. Kuzma's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Miami. Mobley misses.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Bain. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really knocks it down from the line. Bain almost automatic.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Brooklyn trails by 9. Pass to Mobley. And the layup's good off the glass. Mobley's got 9.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Holiday attacking to the wing on the left. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzma. Buries it from three-point range. Kuzma's got 9 points here in the second half. For 3, Westbrook. That's good, and so Garnett with the assist.
Hitting back with the 3 of his own. Westbrook not giving an inch.
Who got ball?
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Smith.
Hey, don't forget to come.
Pass to Mourning.
Knock it down.
Bain inside the three-point line. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Westbrook. The kick out to Mobley.
I'm open.
And Garnett has it in the corner. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Here's Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. that one on Mobley.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Smith hits them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Brooklyn trails by 7. Here's Westbrook. Releases. Rebound, Payton.
Who's got ball?
There's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And a guy who hit 44% from 3 in college, Smith is an elite outside shooter.
Fires for 3. Back to Mobley. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Westbrook. Garnett wide open. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And in a groove and showing no signs of slowing down. His offense has been pretty impressive here tonight.
It's Edwards on the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Kuzma. 3-pointer. Good D by Siakam.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Timeout.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And right now, Siakam is cooking. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep feeding the hot hand.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Miami leading by 4.
Rip that.
Stolen by Lewis. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Pass to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to Tatum. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
And this is exactly who Tatum is, someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Here's Lewis. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
I got him. I see him.
Now Cousins. Over Smith. He drains the turnaround jump shot. And Miami